Hi, welcome to this week's ICRT vlog, where we give you an update on the most important entertainment news or lifestyle news for this week. Okay, so starting off with the entertainment side of things, we have three famous actors who were part of an extremely famous drama in town this week. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about the drama Story of Yanxi Palace. Probably not the English name, but 延禧攻略. It's one of those Chinese period dramas and about concubines in the emperor's palace and, you know, all the scheming and the backstabbing and all that. And that's all really popular in recent years. And so the actress's name is Wu Jingyan, and she is in Taiwan along with the man who played her, one of her love interests, Xu Kai, is also in Taiwan. And another fan favorite, the actress who played the Empress, Kinmen, all three of them are in Taiwan. They're in Taipei to shoot a couple of, fan events, and they're also here for shooting a show. And all of it is to promote the show being on air starting this month. They arrived, two of them arrived yesterday, and they were mobbed basically at Taoyuan International Airport. Everybody was really excited, and especially the main actress, Wu Jingyan. She seemed really surprised that she was so popular. Everybody was really excited to see them, and they were very happy, and they told, all of their fans, they said, they really appreciate everyone's enthusiasm, and they were very happy about it. Today, all three of them went to visit the National Palace Museum, where they went to look at some pieces that belonged to the characters that they played in the show. So it's all quite trippy, but they will be in Taiwan, I think, for another day or two before they return back to China. And for our next story, this is a nice, heartwarming kind of a story. Since 2010, the Hualien County government has been providing free lunches for public middle and elementary school students. Part of that free lunch, once a week, they also get a serving of organic vegetables. And so now, they're carrying that health thing kind of even further now. What they're offering is they're going to start using organic, locally grown rice. Now, the eastern area of Taiwan, especially Hualien and Taitung, they're super famous for their incredibly tasty rice patties, beautiful scenery. So they're taking some of that locally grown rice and they're going to be adding it to school lunches for this month. And it's such a wonderful thing, and I'm sure it's going to be very healthy for students there. Okay, and for our last story this week, we are talking about a beautiful pest, a beautiful type of pestilence. Basically, what has happened is a lot of Kinmen residents on Kinmen Island, they are complaining that there are too many peacocks on the island. It's one of those things you would never think would be a problem. But apparently what happened was over 20 years ago, there was a research facility that brought in 14 peacocks onto the island. They were for breeding for research purposes. And when there was a typhoon, there was a storm, and it blew the roof down, and then the peacocks escaped. And from those 14 peacocks, there are now around 1,400 of them roaming the island. Now you would think, wow, that's got to be like a tourist attraction, it's got to be beautiful. But what has happened is these peacocks, they're not as afraid of people as you would think. And peacocks are actually pretty clever, even though it looks like they would have really small brains. But they avoid, traps, and they're very good at getting into people's things, getting into houses, blocking traffic. And if you've ever heard a peacock make a noise like a call, it's really loud. People are complaining about the noise and the mess and the dangers to personal safety and also to traffic as well. So what is happening now is that the Kinmen County government is advising people to trap them and eat them. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but they're offering a bounty of 600 NT for each peacock, and they've been doing it for several months now, and apparently only 25 have been caught. I don't know if they've been eaten, but they've been caught, which is not a lot. So apparently these peacocks are very good at avoiding capture. Hopefully they will find another way to naturally control these populations. And now the Kinmen County government is saying that they have to find a way to contain the population, or the population will grow even faster. So there you go. And that does it for this week's ICRT vlog. Remember, this weekend we have Bike Day coming up, and also the Sparkle Carnival coming up as well. So we are very excited, and we will see you again next week. Bye!